Hi guys, and welcome to day 4. And the first thing we're going to teach you today is how to match up graphs. So I've got 3 graphs here, another 3 here, another 3 here, and they match these ones below. So these are straight line graphs. I know that because it's y equals mx plus c. We're looking for a value in front of this x. It could just be a 1x and a constant term, which is the y-intercept. You can see here I've got squareds, cubes and fractions, and I'll explain as I go along how I know the difference. But if the x is a single power, it's linear, it's a straight line graph. Now you can see I've put a plus 2 on each of these, which is the y-intercept. The bit on its own without the x's is always the y-intercept. So I know that these all have a y-intercept of 2, so I can't do anything about distinguishing them at the moment. If one of these was different, I would be able to straight away tell you which graph it was. But you should be able to see that these are both positive numbers and these are both positive gradients. Now the difference is this is a bigger number than this one, which means this is steeper and this is less steep. So that's that one, and the least steep is therefore that one. And because this is negative, it's going down the ramp, which means this one is the middle one. So negative gradient, we can find out by the number in front of the x. The higher the number, the steeper; the lower the number, the less steep. That's essentially it. Okay, so when we get to squareds, we have a parabola. Some people like to say a U shape or an N shape, depending on which way you look at it, but it's a parabola. Now again, I've kept the y-intercepts all the same, so I know they all cross at -1, so I can't distinguish which is which. But you can see here we've got a value in front of the x squared, which means this is going to be a steeper one, and therefore this is it because it's the most steep graph closer to the y-axis. And this is a positive x squared, so that has to be that one, and when there's a negative in front of it, it means it's being reflected, so it's this one here. Now when it's cubed, when it increases the power even more, it gets even more curvy. So it's a straight line, then it goes curvy, then it goes even more curvy. Now, this is technically plus 0, so the y-intercept is 0. And if you look down here, we have a y-intercept of 0. And therefore this one has a y-intercept of -2, so it's the same graph but 2 down. And the crazy looking graph is when we have like an inverse of x, so 1 over x, or it could be 2 over x, 3 over x, something like that, but it will always look like this. And that's it. So they are the different types of graphs. That's how you separate them.